So, having three kids and a husband who's just another one that's overgrown doesn't exactly leave a girl with an awful lot of time to take care of herself. You'd think all mothers would be in great shape just from all the constant running around. But that's not the mom who stared back at me from the mirror a couple months ago. The night before, my husband reminded me of the annual company holiday party. He works with great folks, so we're fortunate enough to actually look forward to it each year. Everyone gets a little boozy and has a fantastic time. I work from home, so after getting everyone going in the morning, I usually have a few minutes to myself before sitting down at my desk. Wondering what I would wear this year, I pulled a few dresses and outfits from my closet and tossed them on the bed to try on. Now, mind you, we've been busy lately, so our evenings out for the last few months have been low key and casual, nothing fancy. As I started trying things on, trying is the key word here. It gradually dawned on me that things were not smaller or cut differently than I remembered. It was me. I was larger and not fitting into clothes I'd purchased the last time I'd put on a few pounds. A stranger stared back at me from the mirror with an expression saying, "This is not cool at all. How could I have let this happen? How come my family didn't say anything?" Probably because I'd have bitten their cute little heads off. Anyway, I got working and made it through the rest of the day, simmering with disappointment the entire time. That night, I told Hugs I had some tasks to complete before coming to bed. Instead, I got online and I started looking for solutions. How the heck was I going to lose weight starting a week before Thanksgiving and in time for the holidays? Over the years, I've tried different diets. I've either made progress I couldn't maintain or made a half hearted attempt and failed because of the difficulty in feeding myself differently than my family. I had to find something that actually worked. I ignored anything that included diet pills, crazy supplements, spend a fortune on, and basically anything that looked like a gimmick or giant marketing plan. Long story short, I settled on the fat decimator. It fit all my criteria: length of time, a direct and full plan that clearly detailed what I truly needed to do, and nothing that made it more difficult to take better care of myself and my family at the same time. And guess what? I did it. In 3.5 weeks, I lost the 10 pounds I'd put on since the last time I bought clothes, and I lost 8 more pounds that forced me to give away and put up for consignment most of my wardrobe. I had to get a new dress for the company party. Darn. The hubby lost a few without even trying. Here's the best part though. As I'm writing this, it's the second week of January. I've dropped about 3 more pounds since the holidays. My tummy is even flatter, and I didn't have to make a New Year's resolution to lose weight and get in shape because I already did. Seriously though, take a look at Kyle Cooper's Fat Decimator plan and give it an honest shot. Simply following the exact instructions made losing weight easy and staying healthy even easier.
I've always struggled with my weight. I'm the type to fluctuate, never really being able to stick to one diet or another for more than maybe a month or two. Exercise has never really been appealing to me. There was a time when I would walk with the other moms after the kids went to school, but they're grown and gone now. I don't really enjoy walking alone, but the one thing I do love is gardening. I've been at it for years, but it's never been an activity that's burned enough calories to let me fully enjoy my husband's cooking. After he passed, I lost all motivation. I really just about gave up and wanted to never get out of bed again. I was somewhat overweight before, but never like this. When I finally weighed myself, I found I had put on almost 20 pounds since his passing. A lot of people lose weight after death because they stop eating. Nope, not me. Food was my comfort. My daughter expressed her concern and motivated me to get to the community fitness center to take one of their senior fitness classes. I did go. It was nice to be in a sort of community, but honestly, I didn't really lose any weight, maybe a pound. One night I couldn't sleep, so I was on the computer. The funny thing is, I was actually snacking on popcorn. Anyway, I started to look some things up about weight loss, and I came across the Fat Decimator system. I started reading about it, and I was interested. I read for a while before going back to bed. But the next day I read more, and by the next week, I was signed up and watching the pounds start to shed. I mean, it was that simple. My favorite part about this system is the protein shakes. I absolutely love them. While I'm not really into muscles and lifting weights, they taste just like milkshakes and keep me full for hours. Going to the gym for the community class is something I do a few times per week now. The other people there that are my age could not believe my transformation. I'm down 22 pounds and still losing. I think I lost 6 pounds in the first week. Honest to God, I feel like a different person. I haven't had this much energy since before I had kids. It's incredible. This system, I recommend it to everyone I know, even my daughter. She just started last week after seeing my results. I feel so thankful and lucky for finding this product, and I'll keep sharing it with everyone. There's just one thing. I wish my husband could see me now, but I know he's looking down on me.
Hi, I'm Muriel. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Houston, Texas. I have been overweight for as long as I can remember, but it never really got to me until I was in middle school. That's when the bullying got really bad. People were calling me fat, calling me names, and I hated the way they made me feel. Even just going to school at times was really painful. So when I graduated high school a couple of years ago, I told myself that I was going to make a change. At the time, I was 160 pounds. I'm 5'4". So in my notebook, I wrote a schedule with every day of the next few months planned. My first plan was to become a vegetarian, because I had read that if you become a vegetarian or vegan, that it can help you to lose weight faster. As to why I thought this would be a good idea, I have no clue. I'm from an all-American Texan family, so we love our pork and our Sunday barbecues. My family, they just laughed at me and they told me I was crazy, but I was determined. For the first 2 weeks, I didn't eat any meat at all. I was craving it and I was feeling pretty good, but come the third week, I just felt like I was going crazy. Like I didn't feel like myself at all. I lost a few pounds, but nothing major. And it's important to mention that I had just started college at this time, so I was super busy, stressed, and really tempted by all the fun events going on at the time. Anyway, even though I was really determined when I first started, after a few weeks, I just wanted to give it all up. I ended up caving and ate a burger after a night of partying. Even though it was so delicious, the disappointment that I felt in myself was huge. This was the beginning of my fad diet phase, as my mom called it. So after my brief time as a vegetarian, I thought running could be my new thing. Just run 1 mile every day. How hard can that be? Let me tell you the answer. It was hard because it's hot. It's very hot in Houston. And yeah, I'm used to it, but I've never actually tried running out in this weather. So that didn't last. Over the next few years, there were a few attempts at weightlifting, swimming, calorie reduction, but nothing stuck or worked well. I am going to be fat forever, I told myself. But then last month, my miracle came. One of my school friends told me about a program that his brother introduced him to, the Fat Decimator by Kyle Cooper. My mom, she just rolled her eyes at me, or at least I think she did when I told her over the phone. I'm 3 weeks in and I feel amazing. 16 pounds down. 16 pounds! I'm making this video because everyone should know how this truly works. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. And you know what? I'm just getting started.